For us as a Pacific Islanders or as a Fijian, we depend so much on the oceans.
Marine conservation is not optional, it is survival. It's about protecting the heartbeat of the planet for this generation and the next.
I can say the experience that I get from these few days was indescribable.
Oh, this experience is so impactful to me as a teacher that I have to integrate what I have learned throughout this expedition into classroom learning.
Following National Geographic's Pristine Seas 2025 Fiji expedition, 7 local educators and 3 Ministry of Education staff joined us at sea in order to bring the spirit of exploration into Fiji's classrooms. Together, we're co-creating science-based, locally grounded resources to inspire future ocean stewards across the islands. By experiencing the research firsthand, these educators will be able to bring new knowledge and a renewed passion for ocean conservation back to their students across Fiji.
I've taught for almost 20 years, and it's just mostly theory. We teach about things that we see in the pictures, but to actually come out and see it for myself, it was a really great learning experience. And I want to take that back to the classroom.
Very hopeful that this would convince a lot more people, like those in teaching profession as well as students, to consider marine science and marine studies an important career path.
Throughout this expedition, I managed to learn the skills of using important tools such as eDNA, BRAVs, the drop cams.
BRUVs, or Baited Remote Underwater Video Systems, are underwater camera systems lowered into the ocean with a small amount of bait. They're designed to attract marine life without disrupting it, allowing us to capture video footage of species in their natural habitat. Another tool we use is environmental DNA, or eDNA, which involves collecting a small sample of seawater. From that, we can detect genetic traces left behind by marine animals, helping us to understand which species may have passed through the area in the last few hours. Our deep-sea cameras, or drop cameras, are specialized camera systems that can reach depths of up to 6,000 meters. These cameras let us observe and gather data from some of the most remote and rarely seen parts of the ocean, areas far beyond the reach of divers or submersibles. By analyzing what species appear in our camera systems, how often we see those species, and in what numbers, scientists can assess biodiversity and get a clearer picture of the overall health of an ecosystem.
Braving the current and the sea to go and drop the camera and pick them, and to be able to view the footage later on, to actually see the marine species that are deep in the water and be able to identify them.
Students would be understanding more in terms of how different species of fish lives within the environment, and what are their roles, how are they important to the ecosystem or to the places where they are living in. That is some of the things that the student would get to understand, and how would they be able to conserve them if their numbers are becoming less.
We hear from many educators and elders that compared with previous generations, young people are losing connection to their ocean. Instilling a sense of pride in ocean literacy is a high priority for Fiji's youth.
It's very important that students in the classroom are empowered to take ownership of the resources that they have around them. We as teachers, we have the ability to teach them, to help them, to protect.
I have one hope, just to go back and teach my students and tell them that fish is not normal. I think the greatest worry is not being able to understand that we are being threatened, that we are losing our identity as a Pacific Islander. We have our common identity, which is the ocean. We are so proud of being the citizen of the ocean. So losing it without knowing it is one of the biggest dangerous things to have.
We are the first generation to truly understand the damage we have done, and we may be the last with a chance to reverse the ocean baseline to its original state.
I just come just to learn, but all the things that was given to me during these past few days was beyond expectation.
My students will also know the importance of conserving our marine ecosystem and the beneficials of this marine ecosystem to the communities, not only to the communities here in Fiji, but the globe as a whole.
We educate our students because they will be the future of our country.
We are part of this large ocean state, so we need to empower all of our communities for us to better understand what we have, the state of our marine environment, and the actions that need to take place.
I can also inform my community and my student that yes, if we work together as one, we can achieve those things.
We can no longer act like the ocean is too big to fail. It's time to act like it's too precious to lose.